Spots look really good, actually.
Well, until they move.
Until they move, and they all have the same.
They all look great. Ant-Man doesn't have shit on this.
Welcome to Kalari Boys. நான் Ilaya Bharathi. இன்னைக்கு நம்ம என்ன வீடியோ பார்க்க போறோம்னா காரிடர் க்ரூ சேனல்ல இருந்து VFX ஆர்டிஸ்ட் ரியாக்ட் டு பாலிவுட் துணிவு பாகுபலி 2.0. தெரியும் இது வந்து பாலிவுட், இது மூணுமே பாலிவுட் இல்லை, எல்லாமே இது வந்து தமிழ் படம் தெலுங்கு படம் தான்ட்டு. பட் ஓகே, மேபி உள்ள எதனா இருக்குதான்னு தெரியல, ஹிந்தி படம் ஏதாச்சும். பட் அவங்க பரவாயில்ல விடுங்க, அவங்க ஃபாரினர்ஸ்ன்றதுனால அவங்களுக்கு தெரியாமல் இருந்திருக்கும். எப்படியும் கமெண்ட்ல அவங்களுக்கு இது நிறைய பேர் போயிட்டு இது பண்ணியிருப்பீங்க, திருத்திருப்பீங்க. ஸோ மற்றபடி வேறு ஒன்றுமே இல்லை. இவங்க சேனலில் நிறைய பார்த்துருக்கேன், நிறைய வீடியோ எல்லாமே சூப்பராக இருக்கும். அவங்க நல்லா அனலைஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க, லைட்டாக கிண்டல் பண்ணுவாங்க. அது யாரும் இது அஃபண்ட் பண்ணிக்க என்ன சொல்கிறது, யாரா தப்பாக நினச்சிக்காதீங்க. அது அவங்க இது பண்ணுறது அது வந்து கொஞ்சம் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காக இருக்கும், நல்லா அப்ளை பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ மோஸ்ட்லி இவங்க நல்லா அந்த விஎஃப்எக்ஸ் எப்படி இருக்குது, பிரேக் டவுன்லாம் நல்லா பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ அதுதான் இப்போ பார்க்க போகிறோம். அதிகமாக பேசி டைம் வேஸ்ட் பண்ண நினைக்கிறேன். வீடியோக்குள்ளே போகலாம் வாங்க. எடுத்தோன்னு துணிவு படம்.
Oh yeah, look at this guy healing his way in to save the day.
It's so weird how it's CG cloth. I mean, it kind of works. I only realized it was CG cloth a few shots in.
ஆல்ரெடி பாகுபலி பார்க்கலையா?
There's literally people there. This is not fun anymore.
It's going a little too far into the cartoon realm.
Really?
The corridor.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Bollywood React. That's right, we are going back to India and we're checking out all the new films that we've missed the last few times that we looked at this stuff because you guys have left so many comments. I couldn't help but say it's Bali time.
I was sitting in the office, it was quiet, and Ren was just reading comments, and then just quietly I hear, it's Bali time.
Yeah, of everything we've seen, there's three that stand out. We have Tamil no Gaya, aka The Legend of Jiddu. We have RRR. I think it's the standard right now. It's crazy. It's over the top. It's also got a really authentic, genuine, awesome story. And then obviously we have Saho, which is the deep, dark, insane brother. The person whose insanity meter is completely empty or full.
And the film paathirukken nanu.
How that works. Anyways.
The director of RRR actually did a series before called Baahubali, and there's 1 and 2. And we've actually looked at the catapult scene from 2, which is amazing. But apparently there's an amazing waterfall scene from 1. So let's check it out.
Okay.
Dude, that is a waterfall.
Oh my god, where's the water going?
Where is it coming from?
There's like a small ocean up there.
Oh
shit, is she gonna, who's jumping over that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's made it. There's no like clever trick or anything, he just freaking does it.
Those CG leaves there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, trick me. Oh, that's the spirit of the waterfall. It's so weird.
Spirit of the waterfall.
I mean, it kind of works. I only realized it was CG cloth a few shots in.
They're doing a decent job of matching the CG cloth off of her hand to the rest of her dress.
Yeah, like it's real up to her wrists.
Well, hold up.
Wait,
hold
what?
Up, go
hold
back.
on, time out.
Is the water going underneath him there when he's hanging?
Yeah, he's definitely comped in. It's also oddly like high shutter speed.
This is incredible.
Yeah, the vista here. Whoa.
Whoa.
That's a sunset. Now it's nighttime.
Okay.
This is a very tall waterfall. He's still in a good mood though.
I mean, it takes people a few days to climb Half Dome sometimes. Like, you know, they sleep on the side of the cliff.
Oh, dude.
Oh, this was the video I saw.
Autosave.
Pause. Load.
Wait, what is he? Where are we? Whoa! Dang. Dude. This waterfall is
now
so
we're
tall.
inspired by Half Dome. There's a moment in time in the year when it looks like that.
Dude, I too like to lift up my bows and stomping on them and
he
flying
just
them
dry fired it first.
Oh, go for broke.
Oh! James, not tied to anything except for his bow and arrow.
Oh my god, he's high.
Wow. This is pretty sick, actually.
Yes! Is he gonna roll himself up?
Yes!
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. I honestly just want to keep watching the movie now.
Yeah, I do get transported into it. Like, I get swept away in the world. Like, it's having fun, but still also taking itself seriously in the right way.
Yeah. If you've seen Baahubali 1 or 2, let us know your favorite scenes from it, because I think it could make an incredible one-off episode just dedicated to the film.
So you know the movie Ocean's 11 at the end when they go, this is what really happened, and it goes into a montage and it shows you all the stuff that really happened? So somebody was like, what if we just made the whole movie that? And that's Thunivu.
Okay, cool. துணிவு எதுக்கு நிறைய அந்த பாம்பு பிளாஸ்ட்லாம் நிறைய இருந்ததுல அதனால நினைக்கிறேன்.
Just walks out casually. Is he the boss now?
Look at those sparks and the real sparks, how far they shoot out, how big those pops are. Boom! They shoot 6 feet, 8 feet out. And then look at the sparks behind him when he starts shooting. Pew, pew, pew. They're this big. The reference is right in front of you.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Yeah, this should be like 5 feet wide.
Oh. Yes. Do it.
Oh, no.
Trinity him.
Oh, God.
Dang.
Weird. Whoa. That's so funny.
What?
They have like a pad up there.
Yeah.
And they're painting out.
Okay.
With zero shadow on that pillar.
I mean, they have already
அதனால தான் அது ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கா?
They could just take that asset and shift it to the left a little bit, tint it black, set it to 20% opacity, a little bit of blur.
It's like 70% really sweet.
Yeah.
And then 30% like, why was the mistake made there? Everyone knows what they're doing. You know, it's well shot. There's some choreography. There's some practical special effects. And then every once in a while, it just gets like they forgot to give that shot some love.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's a wonderful
I
shot.
love that. That's so beautiful. The chaos is so pretty. CG shots never look like that. I feel like anytime like a director has like a CG shot like that in their movie, they're never willing to just let us watch the physics in.
Wait, how much of that was CG versus
I
real?
don't think any of that was CG. I
It's
think
just
this
a
is all
real ass shot.
I'm just saying, like, you compare this to like a shot that's like in a Marvel movie. They treat it as if it's like they want to get away from it, right? Not CG, just cut away. It's like, no, like, why is that shot there? I want to just see the beautiful chunks of rock and smoke flying around. That's all I want to see. I like knocking over sandcastles, right? I just want to see it.
Oh, here we go. Whoa.
Wow, those bullets are traveling so
we're
slow.
back.
The bullets have little rocket engines. They're like
They have little rocket
They're little
engines?
Warhammer bullets.
They're also like freaking like 50 cals. They're like little chunks of chapstick. Oh, see,
these muzzle flashes.
The slow mo.
Oh, the
my
frame rates.
God. There's just like freeze frame hits. The first one that really was like, oof, is the slow-mo muzzle flashes where they didn't really quite know what to do.
நிறைய சொல்றாங்க.
The muzzle flash that was stretched out and
It's like
squeezed a
muzzle
little
flash.
bit.
நமக்கு தான் என்ன சொல்றாங்கன்னு புரியல.
Yeah.
Sticks to your gun.
I love how they're motion blurred, but also like frozen.
Meow, meow. Like, oh God.
Okay.
You can see the sub stepping in
Spark
that
and
motion blur,
இது.
too. It almost looked like scales.
I see VFX artists crying out each time those muzzle flashes happen.
They're frozen. They're literally frozen.
They're like frozen or like super low frame rate.
You know, I can see somebody being like, well, what does a slow motion muzzle flash look like? And a slow motion muzzle flash is literally just a slow explosion.
கரெக்ட். இதுதான் கேட்டுட்டு இருந்தேன்.
Ooh, it wasn't a dummy.
Oh! He turned into meat chunks.
What is going on?
Whoa! That was some
Yikes.
frame interpolation.
Yuck, that's pretty yucky.
That is some of the most intense like interpolation artifacting I've ever seen in a movie.
If you film a scene, normally, you capture it at 24 frames per second. If you want to play it in slow motion, you would have had to have actually captured it at a higher frame rate, like say 48 frames per second, 100 frames per second, 1,000 frames per second. But then when you play those frames back at 24 frames per second, it plays in slow motion. But here, look, it looks like they got a shot where they wanted it to be in slow motion, but they didn't film it in slow motion.
Slow motionல பண்ணல.
How do we fix this? Well, they used a handy-dandy trick called smooth motion or frame warping, frame interpolation. It's got a lot of different terms. Basically, what happens is the computer looks at one frame, looks at another frame, and it does optical flow, aka trying to guess what pixels went where in the next frame. It's basically what happens in video codecs, like H.264 codecs. But they're trying to take a shot that has way too much of a jump between frames, so all you get is basically a weird fadey morph effect.
இதெல்லாம் நான் பார்க்கவே மாட்டேங்க. 5 செகண்ட்ல அப்படியே போய்டும்.
Going where. And it just looks really strange and does not at all look like slow motion.
கவனிக்க
Well, I
மாட்டோம்.
think it's also funny because they did it after the shot was completed. It looks like they comped the shot.
You're right.
And then they applied it just the whole VFX shot. If you look at the flames and the legs, you'll see it like distorting the fire and the window frames and all that stuff.
Yeah, this was probably originally in the edit as a much shorter shot, and they decided that, oh, this should be a little bit longer, but there wasn't much they could do because the shot was already done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, heck yeah. See some real impact. Oh. Oh. Dang, this
இந்த
guy.
ஃபைட்ஸ் எல்லாம் நல்லா இருந்தது துணிவுல.
Can you imagine bobbing your head like that?
Bonking the top of your head.
It's so anime. Just have wind blowing on people when you have intense moments. Well, it's like we talk about anime aesthetic in film, right? How we feel like it's the next kind of like big thing in action design is to kind of see like the anime style of like visual storytelling brought to life. India's beaten us to that. Clearly, like anime style storytelling is like alive and well in Indian cinema.
Yeah.
2.0 இதுக்கு தான் வெயிட் பண்ண ஆக்சுவலா உண்மையாவே
2.0 version 2.0 as if it couldn't get better.
I'm still a little confused. Did this eagle activate because he got a phone?
It's made out of
It's made out of phones.
He's completely made out of phones.
It's a plot thing.
I can tell that somebody like really liked Transformers and like had these grand visions of like the street scene.
Oh,
it was
absolutely.
like almost there. It like goes back and forth from like these really hyper real like GoPro shots or actual stunts and cars flipping to like very clearly animated.
Our boy's back.
Oh yeah, look at this guy healing his way in to save the day.
He's probably standing on like a little trailer as they're pulling him through. That would be the easiest way to get that shot, but it looks like some of the cars flying around him. No, those look like real cars.
I think he's being pulled. I think that's like a practically filmed shot.
I agree. I feel like he was probably holding on to something and they CG'd out like his hands and put gloves
No,
on.
Okay.
he's got to be standing on something. Probably
No, I
like
mean, he's standing but also like holding. Like
oh yeah, look at his legs are fully CG.
it's like the bottom part of his legs and his hands look like they're CG.
Because you
and the
don't want
rest
to
is real.
stand on a piece of cardboard going that fast. Like you'd lose your balance so easily.
I'm willing to bet he's probably sitting on some sort of like bike seat, you know?
Yeah.
Just like gripped in with his legs.
I love that in Indian cinema, their hero's just like a 55-year-old man.
Gotta save all these falling people. There's 100 people falling from the air. I'm gonna save all of them. Oh,
See those
wow.
people tumbling?
Dude, look at this hero. It's like Captain Disillusion being a superhero.
Yeah, it kind of is. I feel like that's what he'd be doing.
Also, this like wide shot where you see him falling in slow motion, but the traffic's still moving at regular speed.
Oh my God, you're right.
Faster.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
That's just a real net, though.
Yeah, it's a crazy practical shot. Like once again,
that looks so fun.
That first shot of them falling down looks uncanny to me.
Well, I think it's real because that shot where they're all jumping off of it, like that's just a big real net there.
Yeah.
So I think they just have a big old net set up and they roll some people down it, and that's as simple. What is it? Occam's,
They look
razor?
separate, dude.
the net moves.
They look separate,
The net
yeah.
animates because he's still lowering it.
And it's probably a
Okay.
bit of a safety concern having a bunch of people tumbling down at the same time. They probably had to do each of these people tumbling in different takes, comp them all together, and then all these close-up shots where they're not actually tumbling, they're just kind of rolling and jumping off. It's probably a bit of a challenge trying to, make all that work together.
This is the strangest
This is
superhero.
very weird. He is jogging.
He's designed to do everything but run. He literally can do everything except just run quickly. I feel like this is what like Mission Impossible like 15 is gonna look like. I want to see 85-year-old Tom Cruise running this fast up a building.
அவருக்கு வயசாகுதுங்க என்ன பண்றது வேற
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
The weirdest face replacement.
Whoa! Yes.
Whoa.
That's a cool shot.
Was that CG window break?
I think it's all real.
I think this is everything's real actually.
The camera side of the window and all of that looks real, but the background also looks real too. I mean, this could easily be done with real background footage just tracked in. I doubt he's actually breaking through a window, even if he is harnessed up, 80 floors above the ground.
But that's some nice compositing around those motion blurred pieces of glass.
Dude, I'm just saying, there's like a 99% chance it's just a window on a green screen, and then they just send a guy through it.
That's a compositing nightmare.
I mean, I think it's real glass, but the question is what's behind the glass? Is it a green screen?
Oh yeah.
I agree, because look at how opaque this glass is. It's fairly easy to green screen out glass when it's all frosted like that, because you can just desaturate any spill on it.
Oh,
Good thing he
are
has
back.
the Heelys.
I'm really confused how these shoes work.
Also, he just like freaking splats onto the tank. He's just like, psh.
It's magnets. He's got his super
Oh, I
strong
keep
magnets.
forgetting that's his ability, yeah.
Like, it's crazy. The CG goes from being like janky to like really solid all of a sudden. Like, it just goes back and forth.
The comping inside the tank is wacky though. This is like bordering on Steven Seagal's motorcycle helmet.
ஃபேஸ் எல்லாம் ஒரு மாதிரி பண்ணிட்டாங்க 2.0ல
I
தலைவருக்கு.
feel like the simulation team on this project, top tier.
These full CG shots are pretty great.
Like that. Yeah. Like that's a CG model of the dude.
Oh,
They are Heelys.
They are Heelys.
Wait, they're Heely grinders.
Heely grinders.
Heelied out
Grind.
of a cyber nanobot eagle.
Oh my god.
அவங்களுக்கு சிரிப்பா இருக்கு.
So he escaped the tank, and he's opening the gas tank of the tank, and he's grinding the gas tank.
Wow. Yeah, it turns out you think they didn't think it out. Turns out I didn't think it out.
Yeah. So I guess the plot of this is that cell phones and like evil telecom companies were like screwing up birds with radiation from their cell phone towers. And so like this one guy who loves birds kills himself over how sad he is that the birds are dying. And then that evil bird spirit that we saw combines with him and turns him into this guy.
All the cell phone towers right next to each other in the stadium. All the cell phone towers right next to each other in the stadium. Get 5G, baby.
Oh, snap.
He just got vaccinated.
Oh yeah! You ride that Sony FX1 into the battle.
Ride that cable cam. Dude, these phones.
The phones, this I like. Whoa.
That's cool.
Okay.
Wow.
Magnetic mode.
But these guys just have machine
Searching
guns.
for guns specifically.
Oh, this again.
It's just this again. But look how much better it looks.
This is basically like a YouTube clickbait thumbnail as a movie. Dude, look at this guy. Just killing people in the stands.
Nah. The guns are pointed down more.
No, he is killing people in the stands.
Never mind.
அவர் கீவல்ல
Time to
அவரு
show you the bullets.
சிட்டி இல்ல 2.0 இவரு.
Maybe hitting people.
மக்கள் உயிரை பத்தி கவலைப்பட மாட்டார்.
Shot the camera.
Wait,
and then
hold
just
on. Did
jumped
the camera
cut to
break?
the same shot.
Wait.
Bonk, bonk. There it is. Wait, no. Which one's gonna hit the camera?
That one.
That one.
It just cuts to the same shot.
Oh, the bird is back.
Bird is back.
This stuff looks great.
Oh, the ball form.
1.0 is back.
It's a really crazy 3D model.
The bird literally says,
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Wait.
Everyone's dead now.
Run, everybody,
Everyone,
run!
get out of here.
Oh, he's like, I can't touch it, it's too prickly.
படம் பார்த்தா புரியும். அவர் ஈவில் ரோபோட்ன்றதுனால அவர் இது பண்ண மாட்டாரு.
People there. This is not fun anymore.
It's going a little too far into the cartoon realm.
Really?
Like, I don't know what the rules are of this world anymore.
Oh my goodness. That's a great photo scan.
When you don't have to optimize your geometry.
I gotta give them points for the creativity.
Oh yeah, look at all that aluminum getting magnetized.
Everything made out of metal. The spoons, the watches, the zippers off your pants.
6 pack.
Oh, car abs?
Car abs!
தெரியும் அதுக்கு பண்ணும். சிட்டி உள்ள மாட்டிப்பாரு.
Oh, did you just Neo him?
Agent Smith him?
You just got Agent Smithed?
This is very high concept. Wow.
Activate
3.0! Oh,
The
shit.
real birds are coming.
Yes, I love it. Look how cool he is. He's like a Saturday morning TV show host.
Oh my
Go
god.
get him 3.0. I
More
love this. The
microbots?
microbots look really good, actually.
These microbots
Well,
are
until they
great.
move.
Until they move and they all have the same.
They all look great. Ant-Man doesn't have shit on this.
தப்பு மாறல கலாச்சாரங்க.
Their phones. To fight the phones, they must become phones. Explode. Oh, he's freaking Samsunging. All the microbots go to Samsung mode and they freaking burst. Okay, let's see how this wraps up though. Ooh, oh yeah.
Turn on that microwave.
Burst that guy. Oh, yeah, he's toast. Boom, boom. Oh. Everyone wins.
The end. Boom, boom. Man, every time we watch these Bollywood clips, there's so much intensity and energy.
Bollywood Indian.
That waterfall scene makes me feel like I just climbed a mental waterfall. And it's going to take me days to recover. It's really important you subscribe right now because when we do that Baahubali episode, you're not going to want to miss it.
Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next week.
guys, வீடியோ பார்த்து முடிச்சாச்சு. ஆக்சுவலாக வீடியோ பெருசுன்றனால கொஞ்சம் சின்னதாகவே பேசி முடிச்சிடுறேன். நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. என்னன்னா அவங்க அதை திருப்பி பாலிவுட்னு சொல்லியிருந்தாங்க. நான் ஃபர்ஸ்டே சொன்ன மாதிரி தான் அதை அவங்க மாற்றுவாங்களா என்னன்னு தெரியல. டைட்டில் மாற்றினாலும் மாற்றிடுவாங்க இந்தியன் நிறைய பேர் கமெண்ட் பண்ணாங்கன்னா. ஸோ நீங்களும் போய் கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க இந்தியன் சினிமான்னு போட சொல்லுங்க. ஏன்னா அது அதில் வந்து ஒரு படம் கூட பாலிவுட் இல்லை. ஒரு பாகுபலி வந்து தெலுங்கு படம், தமிழ் படம் துணிவோ 2.0 இருந்தது. மற்ற எல்லாமே அது என்னது எதுவுமே ஹிந்தி படம் இல்லை. ஸோ அது மட்டும் தான் இது. மற்றபடி வேறு எதுவுமே இல்லை. நான் எப்பவுமே எதிர்பார்த்த மாதிரி அவங்க அதை நல்லா பிரேக் டவுன் பண்ணாங்க. சின்ன சின்ன சீன் நான் வந்து பார்க்கும்போது படம் நான் இல்லை மற்ற எல்லாருமே பார்க்கும்போது ஒரு 5 செகண்ட்ஸ் 2 செகண்ட்ஸ் வர சீன் நம்ம கிராஸ் பண்ணி போயிடுவோம்ல, அந்த மாதிரி சீன்ஸ் எல்லாம் நேரில் உட்காந்து ஸ்டடி பண்ணி பிரேக் பண்ணாங்க. நல்லா இருந்தது. எங்கெல்லாம் மிஸ்டேக் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க, எந்த மாதிரிலாம் பண்ணக்கூடாது, அதை வந்து எப்படி பண்ணால் கொஞ்சம் அழகாக பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்ற மாதிரிலாம் நிறைய சொன்னாங்க. நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. ஸோ இந்த வீடியோட ஒரிஜினல் நீங்கள் கீழே கொடுக்கலாம், போய் பாருங்கள். நீங்கள் பார்க்காம இருந்தீங்கன்னா தயவுசெய்து அங்கே போய் பாருங்கள். பார்த்துட்டாங்க அவருக்கு உங்கள் லைக் கொடுங்க. நல்லா கிரியேட்டிவாக நல்லா பண்ணி போட்டிருக்காங்க. அதனால தான் சொல்கிறேன். மற்றபடி யாரும் இல்லை. வீடியோ நல்லா இருந்து பிடிச்சிருந்து உங்களுக்கு இந்த வீடியோ பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள். நான் ஏதாச்சும் வீடியோ ரியாக்ட் பண்ண நினச்சிங்கன்னா மறக்காமல் கொலோரி பைஸை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ண சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள். வீடியோ எண்ட் பண்ணலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பாய்.